first, though, we're taking you straight to Telangana in Mahbubnagar, where the Prime Minister is set to address a rally. Remember, the state of Telangana is headed into elections in just a few months from now. The BJP is hoping they can turn it into a three-cornered march. On one side, obviously, the Bharatiya Rashtra Samiti that leads the state under K. Chandrasekhar Rao. On the other side, the Congress that has typically formed the key opposition, and of course, the BJP. Now, on stage talking right now, you can see the Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy. Kishan Reddy was recently also made the BJP state president of Telangana. One of many motives, changes that are being seen as done by the BJP to give themselves the best chance to make a dent in the BRS's prospects. The BRS remains very confident of their chances in the upcoming assembly elections. They continue to say they'll get between 90 and 100 seats. Now, while the Prime Minister is in Telangana, he's set to inaugurate thousands of crores worth of infrastructure projects. We're talking about 13,000 crores worth of infrastructure projects while he's there. He's also going to be flagging off via video a train. Now, what we're seeing right now is a public rally that's taking place, as you can see on your screens, in Mahbubnagar. And what we're largely expecting from the Prime Minister's speech is fresh salvos against both the Congress and the BRS, the two opposition parties in Telangana. On Twitter or X, the Prime Minister had already done exactly that a little earlier.
1800 కోట్లతో పాలమూరుతో సహా అనేక రైల్వే స్టేషన్లను నూతన భవనాలు కట్టడం కోసం ప్రధానమంత్రి గారు ప్రారంభిస్తే మన ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారికి తీరిక ఉండదు. 30,000 కోట్లతో అనేక రైల్వే ప్రాజెక్టులు అభివృద్ధి చేస్తే ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారికి తీరిక ఉండదు. దేశంలో 34 ట్రైన్లు వందే భారత్ ట్రైన్లుంటే 3 ట్రైన్లు మన ప్రధానమంత్రి గారు తెలంగాణకి ఇచ్చారు, స్వయంగా వారు ప్రారంభించారు. కానీ మన ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారికి తీరిక ఉండదు. ఫామ్ హౌస్ లో ఉంటాడు, మాటలు మాట్లాడతాడు, మాటలు కోటలు దాడతాయి, పనులు.
Okay, my colleague Swastika with us to bring us more context on this rally, what we're going to see the Prime Minister talk about in just a little second. Right now on your screens, G. Kishan Reddy, State Telangana BJP President. Let's go to my colleague Swastika. Swastika, can you tell us more first about the BJP's messaging right now? What is the Union Minister saying on stage?
Well, the Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy, who is also the BJP state president here in Telangana, has been targeting KCR for breaking the protocol, for allegedly paying petty politics, for not receiving the Prime Minister, and also comes in the backdrop of two big announcements being made by the Prime Minister. And these are significant announcements. One is the setting up of a national turmeric board, which has been a long pending demand of turmeric farmers, especially in the northern belt of the state, and B is the setting up of a central university in Mulugu. These two announcements specifically for Telangana could prove to be a game changer for the BJP. At least that is what they're hoping for, particularly as far as Nizamabad is concerned. This is where a major chunk of the turmeric farmers, the core support base and in fact they're the core support base that could in fact swing votes in any direction, are in fact being assuaged in the form of a finally national spice turmeric board, in fact, which the Modi government has announced. So that is a key development to watch out for. G. Kishan Reddy, on the other hand, says, and in fact he began his speech seeking a standing ovation for the Prime Minister for doing what the farmers have been demanding from a very long time. G. Kishan Reddy has also been calling KCR shameless, saying this is a chief minister who not only acts like Nizam, but has also been very disconnected with the masses on the ground. He's somebody who just passes instructions from his farmhouse. He's somebody who's not seen on the ground. He's somebody who's only known for buying MLAs through money power. He's also targeting the KCR family for believing and for propagating dynasty politics. And these are the four themes, remember, Toya, for the BJP here in Telangana. Corruption and dynasty politics, apart from development, which remains a pole plank for the BJP here.
Can you tell our audiences, Swastika, we know that Telangana was only formed in 2014 and it's one of those unique states that has obviously only seen BRS leadership since its formation. When you take a look at ground surveys, when you speak to locals in the state, is there a sense of disenchantment seeping in with the BRS government?
Well, at this juncture, it could be anybody's game. But having said that, the PRS, remember, continues to remain very strong as far as its overall outlook is concerned. They're positive about winning 95 to 100 seats. That's the target that they've set for themselves this time around. But they're also facing anti-incumbency, and this is a normal factor. Any chief minister who has been in terms for two consecutive elections, 2014 and 2018, KCR now is going to be up for a third term, and the biggest challenge that he's facing on the ground is the backlash that several of his existing leaders, including some of the MLAs who've been given a ticket once again from the local people. They say that there's a lot of corruption on the ground. There's a lot of land prices, in fact, in Hyderabad have been skyrocketing. Many people believe that in the coming days, the reach is only limited to select few politically connected individuals. Then there are many factors like farmers who are upset with the Dharani portal. Many people say that that system is also being misused. This is based on what ground reports we have done over a period of time. But having said that, what also has to be given as a credit to KCR is the way he has covered all the communities via welfare schemes. So, which is why the Telangana elections, based on, apart from the caste factor, which may not be a big case here, is largely fought on welfare schemes. And that's why the Prime Minister here, as the star campaigner of the BJP, announcing a slew of projects to the tune of 13,500 crores, and mainly two big announcements: National Turmeric Board and Central Tribal University is a big, as I would say, blockbuster, as a BJP leader put it, for the BJP here, because they are hopeful that with these welfare schemes, they'll be able to counter the narrative that's been put by KCR that the BJP has got nothing else to offer. Now, let's not forget the Congress as well. The Congress, in fact, is very upbeat after the Karnataka elections, and they've been boosted by several local leaders, particularly from the BRS, joining them over. They are also saying that there will be other leaders from the BJP who are joining. That is something that we need to watch out for. But as far as the Congress is concerned, with their 6 guarantees, they want to repeat what they did in Karnataka and do the same in Telangana as well.
Okay, Swastika, we've spoken right now over the last few minutes about the agriculture sector in the state of Telangana. Can you now walk us through the kinds of development other sectors have seen? If you just take a look at some of the information about Telangana, one of the things that's often quoted is that it is one of the fastest growing states, particularly the IT sector. But can you tell us more about the development it has and hasn't seen in the last 10 years, almost 10 years?
Well, if you look at Telangana's performance, it's amongst the top 5 states performing in the country in the form of GDP. This is what the BRS claims. IT has been growing in Telangana.